very difficult to have a session after lunch. I hope you are all not going to sleep. Tunga parela? Tungama viketama? Ezhundikrela ellarum? Very good. So like we started the earlier sessions also with Rama, today I will start this session also with Rama. With me I have my student, Srividya Sripati, who is going to showcase to you what I am talking about. And on the tech is my senior student, Sneha Magapuk. Chalo, quick odi vango. Now this session, like the previous session of Vijay Anna, is also going to be a little bit of interactive session. So I hope you're all quite wide awake, ready for some fun. Okay, so let's begin. Come Srividya. So all of you, I'm going down because she needs the whole stage. Okay, so I'm going to use a different way of storytelling for you today. Okay? So a shlokam that you all know. Terinja sollungo. Okay? Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Nama Varanane Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Nama Varanane Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Nama Varanane. Jai Jai Ram Janaki Ram, Jai Jai Ram Janaki Ram, Jai Jai Ram Janaki Ram, Jai Jai Ram Janaki Ram. Did you see Rama? Did you see Lakshmana? Did you see Sita and Hanuman? Okay, so that is a little bit of an introduction to what we do with dance. Now, let me tell you a story. I love telling stories. Once upon a time, a young student like you went to a teacher and said, teacher, please teach me how to paint. The teacher said, yes, you can paint, but before you learn how to paint, please go and learn sculpture. Because painting is 2-dimension and sculpture is 3-dimension. Unless you learn 3-dimension, you can't get 2-dimension. So go learn sculpture. The good student went to the sculptor guru and said, teacher, please teach me sculpture. So that teacher said, yes, I will teach you sculpture, but first you go and learn dance. Because if you don't learn dance, how will you show the bhangima? How will you show the mudra? How will you show the body? You saw the beautiful sculptures that was there in the previous session. So how will you understand the flex of the muscle, the flex of the knee? He was talking of the flex knee. How will you know that? So he said, go learn dance. So this good student went to the teacher, to the dance teacher. Dance teacher, Yannamari. Very good, I will teach you dance, but first go and learn music. Why music? Because if you don't learn music, how will you know the rhythm of the body? How will you know how the body, moves under rhythm? So the student goes to the music teacher. Anga music teacher kitta ponapo, she doesn't keep quiet. She says, go learn poetry. Without poetry, no music. Okay? Once they went to the poetry teacher, the teacher said, well, you must learn grammar and you must learn chandas and you must learn meter. What is meter? Not that 1 meter that you talk about. Not the 100-meter dash. M-E-T-R-E, meter. Which is the beat of the poem. All of you know the poems, right? I'll give you a simple poem. Chatata viga lajjala pravaha pahi tattata takita 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 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. That's the beat, correct? Now if I use the same beat for some other song, I giri nandini takka dhimmi takka channu 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. The beats are different. So the poetry teacher said, go learn all the meter and come. Go learn the numbers and come. And finally, that teacher said, all this is fine. You first go and learn maths. How many of you like maths? I hate maths. How many of you hate maths? I hate maths. But what to do? Without maths, you can do nothing in life. So, we go back to the beginning, to maths. So in dance also, there's a lot of mathematics. For example, ಧಿತ್ತಾಂಗಿರ್ತಕ ಧರಿಗಿರ್ತಕ ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ ಧಿತ್ತಾಂಗಿರ್ತಕ ಧರಿಗಿರ್ತಕ ತಜ್ಜಂ ತಕ ಧಿಕ್ಕು ಧಿತ್ತಾಂಗಿರ್ತಕ ಧರಿಗಿರ್ತಕ ತಜ್ಜಂ ತತ್ತಿಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟತ್ತಂ 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 ತತ್ತಿಕ್ಕಿಟ್ಟತ್ತಂ. How many of you learn music? Can you count 8? So Adi Talam goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Into this 8 we fix all the fractions, numbers, breakups, and then it ends up on the beat, right? So when I said dhit tangadataga dharikadataga tajjam, you must be thinking romba naaka kashtam. Okay? No, it's not that complicated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Taka, takita, taka, takita, taka, takita. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. You want to say it with me? Shall we try it together? Yeah? Shall I slow? I'll slow it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Listen to me. We won't break it. You will say it with me, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Say up to here. Chalo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Then we are doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much is 5 threes? 15? Pakka? It's not 16? But Adi Talam is 16, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct? That is 16. But we are saying taka, takita, taka, takita, taka. So, when we are counting 15, we take 1 and then we count. Taka, takita, taka, takita, taka, takita. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Taka, takita, taka, takita, taka, takita, ta. Was that fun, maths? Okay. Now I shall ask Srividya to show this in dance. Okay? Come. Dhalang kutaka dhikutaka ta tikita to dhittangadaka dharikadaka ta tajam taka dhittangadaka dharikadaka ta tajam taka dhiku dhittangadaka dharikadaka ta tajam ta tikitatum ta tikitatum ta tikitatum kedaka dharikadatum kedaka dharikadatum kedaka dharikadatum kedaka dharikadatum kedaka dharikadatum kedaka dharikadatum ta. God approves. அது கீழே வெச்சுக்கோங்க. அது it'll fall. So that was mathematics. Now if there is arithmetic, can there be geometry far behind? No. How many of you like geometry? Okay. Okay. So you thought this is dance class, No, it is maths class. Okay. Now I'm going to show you some geometry that we use with our bodies. Do you think body has geometry? You sure? Okay. So in Bharatanatyam, what we use is the triangles. Show me a triangle. I want a few volunteers who can come and, come into this corridor or here. Sai wants to volunteer? Okay, just a few of you, come. You might have to remove your chappals. Okay? Yeah. Don't make too much noise. Okay, the first position in dance is Aramandi. Parango, can you do this? Can you do this without shoes, of course? Yeah. Stay there. Stay there. Come this side. Valaka poduvel kizhu indha pakkam vaango. Yeah. Face that side. Yeah. Sit in Aramandi. Very good. Now stay there as much as you can. Don't keep popping up. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Yes, that's enough. I think that's enough volunteers. Come. So this is our first position in dance, which is basically, you see the triangle here? She's creating with her leg. There's a triangle here with the hand, right? So this is essential body position. Ethanai nikka mudiyum? Nippiya? Oru aramani? No, no. Okay. So that is a basic movement. Thank you, children. Come, sit down. So that Besides that, what we have is the movements which we use with yoga. Okay, come. You try some movements. Now see the triangle that's forming with the body, the angles that are forming. Okay, next. See the stretches that are forming, the straight lines that are forming with the body. See the core and the balance that is being held by the center of the spine. So the spine becomes a center for everything. Yeah, pose bit. And this, you must all try at home. This is a typical Karana pose that we use, again which uses the center of the body and she is very good at this, I hope, today. Yeah. Try it at home. So see the lines, see the angles that are forming with the body. So geometry class, best way for teachers to teach geometry is to teach dance. Okay. Now after this, after the basic grammar that we have spoken about, we have to come to how to tell the story. In dance, what we do, we don't talk. We use our hands, we use our face, we use our movement, okay? I'm giving an introduction so you understand what I'm talking about. So we use mudras, okay? Now show me some mudras, Srividya. So this mudra, all of you can hold, pataka. Pataka. Now what can you show with pataka? Republic Day is coming. Flag, can you show the flag? Yes. Come on, show me the flag. Only 3 people are showing. Yes, that's the flag. It can also say, no, I don't want. Will you tell your mother, Tair sadam vendam? Will you tell your mother that? Or Tair sadam venum? You'll say, I want Tair sadam, or you'll say, don't want Tair sadam. Both you can use this hand, okay? It's also good to say, I, you, him, that teacher. You can keep your face like that. Oh, that teacher. How you express will change everything. For example, if you want to show a flower, okay? A beautiful flower like that. On a flower, what? Come on, show me a flower, all of you. It's simple. Wait. Okay, one of you hold the flower, other person become the bee. The bee is like this, hold it like this, and flutter on the flower. Flutter on the neighboring flower. Very good. Okay, children. Okay. So this is how we do stuff. Now since we are talking of flowers and bees, let's take you to the forest. So I'll ask Srividya to show me how to show a tree. Okay, one tree. Another way of showing the tree with the branches. A third way of showing the tree. Right? A fourth way. Right? So there are many. So that leg twisted is maybe the root that is twisted. Okay. Now on the tree, what will you find? Before the tree, you'll find creepers. Will you find a creeper on the tree? Okay, let's see a creeper. See the creeper? It is rolling around the tree was stiff, creeper rolls. Okay? And on the creeper and on the tree, there are birds. Right? Birds, all of you know. So now, these are all just some little ideas of what I'm going to take you into. Now let me show you how this can be done with music. Okay? A forest with music. Sneha. In the forest we have all kinds of animals, right? How many of you have gone to search for a tiger in the forest? Tiger spotting. But Ponappala, have you spotted a tiger or have you only spotted buffaloes? Exactly. So, we introduce you to the first animal you'll see in the forest. Don't call him buffalo. He is Nandi. Did you see the difference in movement with what I tried to show with the forest and with the bull? The minute we brought the bull, Nandi, into position, the mudras shifted, the body line shifted, and the spine. The buffalo is supposed to be very powerful. So that power we brought in the dance, and you'll see the lines, the geometry is shifting. Now, hopefully, as we go into the forest, we hopefully will see the lion or the tiger. So here we have a little bit of movement of how you can show Simha. The movement of the tiger or the lion again has a shift. I'm showing you these movements because there's something coming up, that's why. Now, in a forest, we also have rabbits and a whole lot of them, right? So it's rabbits time now. And see the difference in the movements. So you realize what we have done here is a rabbit is small made, but its hands are small, the hind legs are long. Have you noticed that in your biology classes? Yeah? No? Okay, go and notice it. The hind legs of a rabbit is always longer. So we showed him kicking it out. Okay? And then our favorite, Mr. Monkey. we only do animals or do we do birds also? A little bit of birds. Okay, a very small 2 bits of a crane. You see the movement? And then we go to the peacocks. The last one, the bird, which is our national bird. And peacock, I will show you in the proper dance format. It's an alaripu. How many of you are learning dance? Yeah, alaripu, all of you know, is the first of the dance items. And here we looking at a movement of peacocks. And you will see their whole lifestyle, almost the way they look, the movements they do in the Mayur Alaripu. So did you see the peacocks and all the stories that the peacock was trying to tell us with its beak, with its face, with its eyes, with its feathers? Did you see all of it? What is a mudra for peacock? Mayura. Very good. Some dancer at the back. Okay. So now we take you into how we can build and tell stories, because here it's all about storytelling. how can we tell stories differently, right? Why I introduce you to the dance movements and the expression is, besides reading, which the previous speakers have been telling you about, which is a must, you can also understand stories through the visual aspect, through watching dance, through listening to music. If you listen to a Tyagaraja Kriti, you will hear so many stories being said there. All you need to do is understand the language a bit. And in dance, you don't even need a language. You just have to watch it. You will learn so many stories. So today we will take you to some video segments of ours. How many of you know the Panchatantra? Have you read the Panchatantra? Not many. You've heard of Aesop's fables? No. Okay. So Panchatantra was something that was written in the 5th century AD. The story goes thus, that a king wanted his young children, who were not so very smart, to be trained in the art of running a country, of polity. Right. Thank you. So he goes to Vishnu Sharma and he says, please teach my children how to govern, how to lead, how to protect a country. So Vishnu Sharma sat these 3 boys down and he taught them not what to think, but how to think. Most of us are told what to think, but teachers, good teachers, will teach you how to think. And Panchatantra is one such book of fables, stories that are actually stories in the forest, happening mostly within the animal kingdom, but sometimes there's a human also involved. And in those stories, you have a whole lot of morals coming out. So you must catch up and read the Panchatantra. If you haven't read it, Amar Chitrakatha has all of it. So read it. But today we'll show you clippings of a few of them through the visual of dance. The first story that I would like to share is the most well-known story, that of the lion and the rabbit. What's the story of the lion and the rabbit? The lion is a very, very arrogant guy. He wants to eat up everybody in the forest, and then they all get together. You know the story? I don't need to tell you the story. Okay, so here we have a snippet of how we showcase, how we can show the lion through the visual of dance.
राजगंभीर राजविक्रम राजपराक्रम बहुपरा बहुपरा बहुपरा
These boys are the jalras around the king. Don't miss the jalras. that was how we showcased the lion being the most arrogant person. You see what we have done here. We have used the movements which are very robust, which are very big made, and the sound, it is chenda. Taka, 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 taka. And we added one jalra, because around a king there's always one chamcha. Ilya? Everyone has one chamcha around them. So the jalra came. Now after that we had the little rabbit coming in. Goes on, the story goes on, and then why I'm trying to show all this is to understand, to make you understand the possibility of a different way of storytelling, right? So one more story I will share with you, which will be the story of the woodcutter and the monkeys, which is a funny story. The woodcutter, basically, they go and cut wood in the forest, and the monkeys come, and as a wood is cut, the wedge is kept, but the monkey comes and pulls out the wedge and his tail gets caught. That's the story. So we'll flow it with both of the videos back to back. See, without any equipment, how their movement is shown. want to learn the movement of the monkeys? Okay, there's a whole bunch of them, so I won't go there, but I think we are running short of time. So I will take you to what we show through dance, which is expression. Now, when I talk of expression, I look at the face and the body. The spine also can teach you expression. So when you go to a dance performance, or when you see a movie, or when you see videos, look at what their face is not telling you. And there'll be a lot more that is being told. Okay? So in dance, what we have is called Navarasa. Shringara, Hasya, Karuna, Raudra, Veera, Bhayanaka, Bhibhatsa, Adbhuta, Shanta. Shringara means what? Love. Okay? All of you all are too young, but love. Love for your parents. Okay? Hasya. You're always laughing, no? At someone in class. There's always a joker in class. Hasya, Karuna. When you're feeling sad or you're feeling compassionate. Raudra. When you get angry. When do you get angry? Children, when do you get angry? Do you get angry? Every day. Very good. Veera is valor. When you get your first prize in school. Or when you protect someone from falling, then you become valorous. Bhayanaka. What are you afraid of? Snakes? Ghosts? No, not afraid of snakes. Not afraid of ghosts. Afraid of bad marks? Yes. Yeah. Bhibhatsa. The food that your mother makes. You don't like it, no? How many of you like your mom's food? How many don't like it? There. I saw one hand go up. So many of us, we want hotel food. So, mummy's food is, Ma, Dedana, same Tair Sadam, Bhibhatsa. Adbhuta is wow, when she's made pav bhaji. Wow. And Shanta peace. So I won't show all of that. I will show a few with the movements that I'll ask Srividya to do. We'll start with Veera. Veera is valor. Now, I'm showing Veera particularly because Republic Day is coming. And you'll see all the valor on the Rajpath. Come.
अतः वीरो नामेत्म प्रकृतिर् उत्साहात्मकाः मगसरी निसा कसवारी सहसरि जगदीश निजनि मगसर्गा नवरे परिसर्वारी सहसरि जगदीश निजनि मगसर्गा
So what you saw is the movement like this. The movement like this. The spine is really sharp and tight. And the walk, like the march past, the hand is held. So when you see a spine that is held high and firm, be ready to understand that here is a strong person. And that's why I tell all my students, dokku podadingo, koonadingo, nimirungo. How many of your mothers tell you that? Exactly. Don't slouch. If you slouch, you can't grow tall. Okay? If you want to grow tall, don't slouch. And if you don't slouch, you'll have a good spine. If you have a good spine, you'll be strong. And if you're strong, you can work for the country. How's that? So have a strong spine. Okay. And then we have something called Karuna. Karuna is when you're feeling sad. You know, when you got really bad marks. Or when maybe your puppy died. Or something like that happened in the house. You feel sad. So let's look at sadness.
శోకస్థాయి భావప్రభవ తుం తటం 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 తదిం పిన్న తద్వేగ పాపాగ రేగరి సారా రే రే గమ మమ గమ రే గమ పాపాగ రేగరి సారా రే రే గమ మమ గమ రే గమ మా రే గమ మా సరి సరి దమ మగ మమ గమ రే గరి సారి దమ రే గరి సారి దమ మగ గమ రే సా దని పదని గరి గా గమని రసా దని పదని గరి గా మగ మమ గమరి గరి రి గరి సరి 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 దారి రి సరి 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 దని దమ మగ మా రి గమ మమ గమ గరి గరి సరి దారి రి దారి రి.
And if there are tears, there has to be laughter. So we go to Hasya.
अतः हास्यो नामः हास्यस्थायी भावात्मकः तजं 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 निमतनि गापसा सरि नम निमतनि गापसा सरि नम निमतनि गापसा सरि मा करि सा गिरि सा नि न पा ग सा पनि रि मा करि सरि मा करि सा गिरि सा नि न पा ग सा पनि रि मा करि सा सरि मा करि सरि रि सरि न पा ग सा पनि रि मा करि सरि मा करि सरि रि सरि न पा ग सा पनि रि मा करि सरि मा करि सरि रि सरि न पा ग सा पनि रि मा करि सरि मा करि सरि रि सरि न पा ग सा पनि रि मा करि सरि मा करि सरि रि सरि न पा ग सा पनि रि मा करि सरि मा करि सरि रि सरि न पा ग सा पनि रि मा
So that was Sri Vidya Shripati. In 2020, when we were in the pandemic, we suddenly all learned to go online. At that point of time, I thought to myself, my team and I thought to myself, and we said, the children are at home, not going to school. Parents are busy with work from home. So why don't we start something for children? And what we started was Kutti Kahani. Kutti Kahani was something that I reached out to young parents and young teachers. And I said, tell me a story, but through the prism of your talent. ஒரு கதை சொல்லுங்க, ஆனா உங்களோட talent மூலியமா சொல்லுங்க. எப்படின்னா ஒரு பாட்டு வச்சோ, டான்ஸ் வச்சோ, puppetry வச்சோ, இந்த மாதிரி we created this work. It was presented by my digital platform Natyaramba, and we created something called Kutti Kahani. Now here what we did is we got interesting stories from different parts of the world. We had almost, I thought we'll have 10 stories. We ended up having 55 stories with 11 languages, with subtitles, and it was dedicated to every parent, grandparent, teacher who has told us stories. And it was an offering, of course, in 2020. So it had 11 languages, as I said. It had dance, music, chanting, poetry, puppetry, drumming, instrumentation, and all kinds of activity that we were able to put together, all with trying to tell us a story. everyone told us stories, some even I didn't know. And what we did is, we created a nice song for it. So, ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு rap song போட்டோம். குட்டி 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 கஹானி, छोटे சின்ன குட்டி கஹானி, குட்டி 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 கஹானி, from दादा दादी, from ताता पाटी, குட்டி 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 கஹானி. You want to sing along? कुट्टी 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 कहानी, छोटे चिन्नी कुट्टी कहानी, छोटे चिन्ना कुट्टी कहानी, कुट्टी 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 कहानी. From Dada Dadi, from Tata Party.
छोटे छोटे चिन्ना कुट्टी कहानी, कुट्टी 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 कहानी, छोटे चिन्ना कुट्टी कहानी. This is कुट्टी कहानी.
This was composed and sung by the children themselves.
कुट्टी कुट्टी.
Yeah. So today, and out of those 55 episodes, what happened there when we put it out from November 20th to December 31st of 2020, every morning 8 a.m. one story would go out. And it became a huge viral hit. Children loved it. Then, sometime later, Doordarshan asked me to present it. It went on Doordarshan. Recently, what we did is, we put them all together and made it into a video-enabled e-book. So all 55 episodes are in one e-book. And along with that, we also added Did You Know segments. For example, if there was a story, say, about, say, Tirupati. So there was Did You Know segments about how many steps are there, what is the name of each of the mountains, Seshadri, Garudadri. So we added those segments to it. So this was what it is, 55 episodes. It was from 5 countries, 11 languages, and so many varieties. And all of them are in this book called Kutti Kahani, which is now an video-enabled e-book. This caught the attention of Honorable Prime Minister, who mentioned it on 18th June Man Ki Baat of 18th June of 2023.
हाल ही में मुझे देश की प्रसिद्ध भारतीय शास्त्रीय नृत्यांगना आनंदा शंकर जैन का एक पत्र मिला। अपने पत्र में उन्होंने मन की बात के उस एपिसोड के बारे में लिखा है जिसमें हमने स्टोरी टेलिंग के बारे में चर्चा की थी। उस कार्यक्रम में हमने इस फील्ड से जुड़े लोगों की प्रतिभा को एक्नॉलेज किया था। मन की बात के उस कार्यक्रम से प्रेरित होकर आनंदा शंकर जैन ने कुट्टी कहानी तैयार की है। ये बच्चों के लिए अलग अलग भाषाओं की कहानियों का एक बेहतरीन संग्रह है। यह प्रयास इसलिए भी बहुत अच्छा है क्योंकि इससे हमारे बच्चों का अपनी संस्कृति से लगाव और गहरा होता है। उन्होंने इन कहानियों के कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग वीडियोस अपने YouTube चैनल पर भी अपलोड किए हैं। मैंने आनंदा शंकर जैन के इस प्रयास की विशेष तौर पर इसलिए चर्चा की क्योंकि ये देखकर मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा कि कैसे देशवासियों के अच्छे काम दूसरों को भी प्रेरित कर रहे हैं।
That was extraordinary blessing for all of us at Kutti Kahani. So what I like to do is show some, I don't want to show all 55 stories, you'll be sitting here till the end of today. I'll show you a few stories, some that you may like. The first is the first episode. Ellarkum favorite story, I won't explain it, I think you can just play it. This is by a young student by the name of Bhakti Hiranmay.
कुट्टी कहानी, कुट्टी 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 कहानी, छोटे चिन्ना कुट्टी कहानी, कुट्टी 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 कहानी, ला 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 ला। From the Radi, from the party, la 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 la। Yesterday you taught me that song, right? Maadu Mekum Kanne? That reminded me, these cows, that Krishna was forcing his mother to go and herd the cows in the song. That reminds me again why Krishna went to sneakily go and herd the cows. This is going to be my best friend forever. மாடு மேய்க்கும் கண்ணே நீ போக வேண்டாம் சொன்னேன் மாடு மேய்க்கும் கண்ணே நீ போக வேண்டாம் சொன்னேன் கச்சின பால் தரேன் கல்கண்ட சீனி தரேன் கச்சின பால் தரேன் கல்கண்ட சீனி தரேன் கை நிறைய வெண்ணெய் தரேன் வெயிலிலை போக வேண்டாம் கை நிறைய வெண்ணெய் தர வெயிலிலை போக வேண்டாம் மாடு மேய்க்கும் கண்ணே நீ போக வேண்டாம் சொன்னேன் கச்சின பாலும் வேண்டாம் கல்கண்ட சீனியும் வேண்டாம் உல்லாசமாய் மாடு மேய்த்து ஒரு நொடியில் திரும்பி வரேன் போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாதே நீயே யமுனா நதிக்கரையில் எப்போதும் கள்வர் பயம் கள்வர் வந்து உன்னை அடித்தால் கலங்கிடுவாய் கண்மணியே கள்வர் வந்து உன்னை அடித்தால் கலங்கிடுவாய் கண்மணியே மாடு மேய்க்கும் கண்ணே நீ போக வேண்டாம் சொன்னேன் கள்ளனுக்கு கள்ளனுண்டோ கண்டதுண்டோ சொல்லும் அம்மா கள்வர் வந்து என்னை அடித்தால் கண்டம் துண்டம் செய்திடுவேன் போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாதே நீயே கோவர்தனகிரியில் கூரமா மிருகங்கள் உண்டு கரடி புலியை கண்டால் கலங்கிடுவாய் கண்மணியே மாடு மேய்க்கும் கண்ணே நீ போக வேண்டாம் சொன்னேன் காட்டு மிருகங்கள் எல்லாம் என்னை கண்டால் ஓடி வரும் கூட்டம் கூட்டமாக வந்தால் வேட்டையாடி ஜெயிச்சிடுவேன் கூட்டம் கூட்டமாக வந்தால் வேட்டையாடி ஜெயிச்சிடுவேன் போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாதே நீயே பக்ஷமுள்ள நந்த கோபர் பாலனங்கே என்று கேட்டால் என்ன பதில் சொல்வேனடா என்னுடைய கண்மணியே என்ன பதில் சொல்வேனடா என்னுடைய கண்மணியே மாடு மேய்க்கும் கண்ணே நீ போக வேண்டாம் சொன்னேன் பலருடன் வீதியிலே பந்தாடுறான் என்று சொல்லு தேடியனை வருகையிலே ஓடி வந்து நின்றிடுவேன் போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாதே நீயே போக வேண்டும் தாயே தடை சொல்லாதே நீயே
இங்கே கட் பண்ணிடுனேன் நான். I'll show you two more short stories just to show how the children are able to tell a story through expression, through movement, through song. This was through song. All of you understood the song, Madu Mekum Kanna. If you didn't understand the song, we had the little bit of writing around it. We had the subtitling. Plus we added a lot of, someone was saying technology is important. Yes, it is. We used digital animation, we used digital design, and all this to make the story interesting. So two more stories, two young boys, and all these children were under 10, 7 to 13, but these, what we picked for to show you is very small ones. The second one is, it's a story that comes from Karnataka. It's a story of Punya Koti. It's a small story by young Vishwamitra Shyam. You can forward that Kutti Kahani bit.
Namaste everyone, my name is Vishwamitra Shyam. My birth star according to the lunar calendar is Uttratadi. Do you know that every star has an animal? For Uttratadi, the animal is the cow. Cows are very sacred animals in our country. Lord Krishna loved cows. Kamadhenu is a divine cow that grants all our wishes. Today I am going to tell you the story of a very special cow. Her name was Punyakoti.
ಸತ್ಯವೇ ಭಗವಂತನಿಂದ ಪುಣ್ಯಕೋಟಿಯ ಕಥೆಯಿದು
Punyakoti went to the forest to graze on the fresh green grass. One day, a tiger attacked Punyakoti and wanted to eat her.
ಹಬ್ಬಿದ ಮಲೆ ಮಧ್ಯದೊಳಗೆ ಅರ್ಬುದ ನಿಂದೆಂಬ ವ್ಯಾಘ್ರನು ಅಬ್ಬರಿಸಿ ಹಸಿ ಹಸಿದು ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಕಿಬ್ಬಿಯೊಳುತ್ತಾನಿದ್ದನು ಸಿಡಿದು ರೋಷದಿ ಹೊರೆಯುತ್ತಾ ಹುಲಿ ಗುಡುಗುಡಿಸಿ ಹೋರಿಡುತ್ತ ಚಂಗನಿ ಹುಡುಕಲೆರಗಿದ ರಭದ ಗಂಜಿ ಕದರಿ ಹೋದುವು ಹಸುಗಳು.
But Punyakoti told the tiger that she'd feed her calf and return to the tiger.
ಒಂದು ಭಿನ್ನ ಹುಲಿಯ ಕೇಳು ಕಂದನಿರುವನು ದೊಡ್ಡಿಯೊಳಗೆ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷದಿ ಮೊಲೆಯ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬಂದು ಸೇರುವೆ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಗೆ.
But the tiger did not believe her. ಸತ್ಯವೇ ಭಗವಂತನೆಂದ ಪುಣ್ಯಕೋಟಿಯ ಕಥೆಯಿದು. Punyakoti believed that truth is God.
ಸತ್ಯವೇ ನಮ್ಮ ತಾಯಿ ತಂದೆ, ಸತ್ಯವೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಂಧು ಬಳಗ, ಸತ್ಯವಾಕ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ತಪ್ಪಿ ನಡೆದರೆ ಮೆಚ್ಚನ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮನು.
The tiger let Punyakoti go. Punyakoti fed her calf and came back to the tiger. The tiger was shocked at the truth of Punyakoti. The tiger felt very guilty and jumped from the mountain.
ಎನ್ನ ಒಡ ಹುಟ್ಟಕ್ಕ ನೀನು ನಿನ್ನ ಕೊಂದು ಏನ ಪಡೆದೆನು ಎನ್ನುತ್ತಾ ಹುಲಿ ಹಾರಿ ನೆಗೆದು ತನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಣವ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿತು.
And therefore, truth saved Punyakoti. I hope you all like the story of Punyakoti.
And the last story is by Vitarag Upadhyay. This is a story that we all know, but just see how it is being presented.
Namaste. My name is Vitarag Upadhyay. Today I'm going to tell you a very beautiful story. But which story should I tell you? There are so many pillars here. I will tell you a story where Lord Vishnu came out of a pillar. But before that, let's close our eyes and sing a prayer. 1 minute. Shruti box. Achyutam Keshavam. Long, long ago, there was a boy named Prahlada. He was a very good boy, just like me. Vallabham Achyutam Keshavam. But his father was not like my father. He was a bad person. His name was Hiranyakashipu. Prahlada used to always pray to Lord Vishnu. Hiranyakashipu did not like it. He thought he was the lord of the universe. He was very arrogant. So one day, he told Prahlada to pray to him. Prahlada said no. My lord is Vishnu. Hiranyakashipu got very angry. He asked, where is your Vishnu? Prahlada said, Vishnu is everywhere. Hiranyakashipu started laughing. That is so funny. Is he there in this floor? Prahlada said yes. Is he there in the sky? Prahlada said yes. Is he there in the stone? Is he there in the bird? Is he there in the tree? For everything Prahlada said yes. And he asked, is he there in this pillar? Prahlada said, of course, yes. Vishnu is everywhere. Hiranyakashipu got very angry. He took his gada and he went and broke the pillar. And you know what came out of the pillar? Narasimha. Nara means man. Simha means lion. So half man and half lion. That was Vishnu. He came and killed Hiranyakashipu. And protected Prahlada. सोते नहीं कौन कहते हैं भगवान सोते न. So what is the moral of the story? You should not be arrogant. You should always believe in good. You should be always a good boy. Just like me. Namaste. Tam Keshravam. See you.
That was the way we tried to engage young minds through telling stories by them for children, by children for children. So if you want to buy the book, when you go out, there's a standee there with the QR code. You could scan
हाल
it.
ही में मुझे देश की
There's Sneha, just 1 minute. Yeah, okay, you're continuing it. Right, so there is something with the QR code there. You could think of buying it. You want to play something? You go ahead. So what it brings to you is, so this is what it is. It's a one-of-a-kind reading experience. It's in an e-book format. It's a nice, interesting way. You'll have 55 stories to tell your friends.
This is Kutti Kahani.
And the ebook, as I said earlier, not only has the videos, but also has Did You Know segments. So as you go out, you could scan the QR code and pick up the book for yourself and your family and your friends. So that is Kutti Kahani for you. What does all these stories do? What are all these storytelling formats? You want to play the book? Yeah, you go ahead. So that's how it looks. All these storytelling formats, whether you read it in a book, see it on a video, perform it in dance, listen to it in music, or in any other format, what it teaches you is it teaches you the roots that are yours. The roots that you are supposed to have. 1 minute, listen children, listen to it. I'm saying something important. I want all of you to understand that the focus that the previous sessions were talking about, Munit ji, Vijay ji, everyone was talking about the necessity of focus. And that focus comes very, very easily and very fast if you are able to also learn an art form. Like you learn sports, you focus. Without focus, you can't kick the ball into the goal post. Similarly with dance and music, you cannot dance if your mind is all over the place. You'll make mistakes, you'll fall, you'll trip. So my advice to all of you is, just as you study hard, study very hard, because that's what your parents and your grandparents and society wants of you. But alongside that, do not forget to pick up some extra, which could be music, dance, painting, sculpture, writing, gardening, cooking, whatever. The reason why I say this is, that will become your core strength as opposed to core competency, which you will get with engineering and medicine. But core strength you will get with your arts, with your focus, and with that focus, it will help you ride out life in a beautiful way. And this is why I say, one is it will teach you focus. Second thing, it will teach you to be proud of your culture. Are you proud of your culture or are you embarrassed? I can't hear you. Wonderful. So be proud of who you are. You're children of an extraordinary civilization. You're children of an extraordinary nation. You're children who are stepping forward to own this country, to lift to lift, you're going to own this country. And for that, you need to equip yourselves perfectly well, not just with your basic education, but also an understanding of the arts, understanding of culture in its largest scope, understanding how Vijayji showed you about the sculpture. You have talks coming up on aspiration. You have talks coming up on magic. You have so many interesting talks coming up. All of that is yours to own. And that you can get by constantly being aware of what a proud child of a proud nation you are. So don't forget that. You are Bharatiyas, and that is something you should never, ever forget. And with that, we conclude with the last piece, which is Shanta by Sri Vidya.
अतः शान्तो नाम शान्तस्थायी भावात्मकः
So that was Sri Vidya Sripati, who performed for you today, and Sneha Magapu on the tech. I have 10 more minutes, I'm told, so any questions, I can quickly answer them. I will sit down. Any quick questions? The first question is always the most difficult. Yes. Sorry?
So, if we are getting the kids started with any of the art forms, what is the correct age?
Well, music can start early. Say music people have started at 3 and 4 also. Dance preferably 6 or 7 because of the knees. But other things, I think more than just get them introduced to other aspects. Because I think for me, that is more important than pursuit of it as a career, which is fine. If you're able to do it, it's fine. But the important thing for parents and for school teachers, especially, is to encourage the child to have a holistic space. Because I think it's very important, and I come from that space, that it becomes your biggest strength, core strength, as I call it. Any other question? Sai? Yeah, there's some question from the back. You can get up and ask me. No problem. And it's the easiest way to tell stories or learn stories. So that's one excuse to learn art very fast. One is if you don't like to read, well, all you need to do is watch some dance or do some dance. You'll get it. Because if I'm teaching Krishnani Begane Baro or Madumekam Kanna to a child, and I don't teach the child Krishna, stories of Krishna, how will the child do it? Right? So it is a shortest cut to Indian culture. Shortcut. Yes, we must get into shlokas, we must get into reading, we must get into the texts, we must get into the big texts, the books. Yes, yes, yes. But entry point. Everyone has an entry point problem, isn't it? Abba, too difficult, yeah. Let's do maths, physics, chemistry. Good for you. Do maths, physics, chemistry, but also do this. It's a shortcut to our tradition, to our culture, to our roots. Shortest cut. And I think that's something teachers must influence parents also. Because parents are a little focused on the core competency attitude. Yeah. Any other question? No questions? Children, you don't want... Oh, there's one hand. 2 hands going up there. Yes, my dear. When I started dancing, I started when I was 4. Thank you. Don't ask me how many years, huh? Huh? What did you say, beta? My most favorite pose. Dance pose. Ayyo, romba kashtamana kelvi. My most favorite pose is, I think, Rama. Like Rama? Can you want to try Rama? Okay, left hand up. All of you left hand up with the left tray. Right hand is Arjuna. Left hand. I am showing right to show opposite for you. Left hand. Okay, show Rama. Come. Show the right hand. Right. So for you, left hand. Left hand Rama, the bow, and right hand, the arrow. So that is Rama. Easiest to show Rama. No? You didn't get it? I can start a dance class in Coimbatore. Yeah. Any other question? Yes, I see one hand going up. Boy. Yes, my dear. Huh? Who's my guru? My guru is Rukmini Devi Arundale from Kalakshetra. Have you heard of Kalakshetra? Chennai? Have you heard of it? I studied there. I studied when I was your age, 11 to 17. You're 11? I went to hostel in your age. It's important, children. I have a story, one more story to tell you. One more story, quick story, short story. I have been through breast cancer. I'm a breast cancer survivor, okay? Why am I telling you this? Because through the breast cancer journey of medicine, of surgery, of chemotherapy, of radiation, through it all, I danced. Why did I? What helped me is that power of dance gave me strength. It gave me focus. So that I did not focus on cancer. I focused on being dancer. No cancer, just dancer. So from C, I went to D. C is cancer, so D dancer. So the reason why I'm telling you about pursuing an art is this. One is, of course, you will learn your culture, you will learn your stories, you will know your roots. All this plus, when life challenges us. Life will challenge all of us. Hopefully none of you should hear the word cancer, but some challenge life will throw. Adu velaya adane. Life oda velaya nama mela challenge podradha. Liya. So when the life challenges you, how do you stay strong? By focusing on what you love to do. What is it you love to do? I love to dance. You love to sing. You love to play games. You love to go cooking. So hence, pick up your core strength. Okay? All of you are ready? Say yes. Yeah. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure being here. I wish Jagannathan, Veranda Club, Sai Swarupa and the whole team, thank you so much for having us here. It's been a pleasure to share my story with such wonderful stalwarts and our journey through the world of art. Thank you very much and hope next time you will send me a few kutti kahanis. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Jain. Thank you, Dr. Ananda Jain, for that mesmerizing presentation. And kudos to Sri Vidya Sripati for superbly supplementing and complementing that presentation. Big hands, they deserve it. As a token of our appreciation, we would like to present a memento to Dr. Jayant. May I request Sanjana to do the honors? Okay. I request Yantra and Mishita too to come up on stage to present mementos to Sri Vidya Sripati and to Sneha.